Carson's going to test the coverage here at the 21. Palmer's a man who has certainly gotten better by the year. And can you believe it? Already 12 years and first down and 10. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. And now we'll look at the Cardinals offense. They're one of the best in the NFL when it comes to moving the ball up and down the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second and 12. Ellington on the screen. Ellington is tackled down. Here's a look at the Seahawks defense. The strength of this defense has been its ability to stop the rush. They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. Brown's lined up in the slot.
Get ready. Blue 95.
From the gun. Throws the pass. Has the reception all alone.
You see zone defenses throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Ellington is in the backfield. Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Second down, even after the completion. Ellington's in the backfield. Single back set. The give. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center.
95.
First down at the 43. Staying with the running game on first down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Seahawks defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
Ellington's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Very few teams in the league can do this. And run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Ellington is in the backfield. They'll go ground, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Ellington's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The long drive continues. The Cardinals take it from the 33. McDaniels there to make the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This has been a long drive so far. Back to him. He's taken down at the 23.
Ellington's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
What a drive this has been. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff. They bring him to the turf.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
It's now second down. Mounting a serious drive.
Right now, 18.
Feeds him again. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time on the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Marching down the field and taking their time. The Cardinals take it from the 23. Finds his mark.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on third down, but offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
This play set up by the long gainer. And into the end zone for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
And the point after is good. The Cardinals were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Leading the charges for the Seahawks is quarterback Russell Wilson, coming off just a fantastic all-around year as he led Seattle to the #1 seed, the NFC title, and eventually the blowout win over the Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
Well, one thing you can never say about Russell Wilson is he lacks arm strength. I think that's what caught a lot of people by surprise, how strong his arm is and how willing he is to throw it down the field.
Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. It's second down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the first. The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start offense. Still second down.
Following that penalty, it's now second down and 13. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
It's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
The Seahawks might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Again, we'll try to return this one. Again, takes the hit and is brought down. Real good field position here to start this series. Ellington is in the backfield.
Get ready.
Palmer's going to take it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Brings it into his body. And Irvin's there to make the tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Here we go. 18.
Second down and 5. Met by Thomas.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Now looking at third down. And Fitzgerald's going to get set in the slot for this snap. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Ellington's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And that picks up 3.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Ellington's got on the handoff. Ellington is tackled down. Somehow in this first half, they have taken the lead without any semblance of a running game, Phil.
A lot of ways to get it done. Yes, the running game has not worked, but everything else is going well. Defense, passing, and football. There's a lot of ways to get it done, and they're showing that to us here today.
On the way, third down.
Get ready.
They're setting up screen. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Thomas going to run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Seahawks offense heads on to the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Lynch is handed the football. Johnson's there that time for the tackle.
Lynch is a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Lynch is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defenders? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on 2nd down. Wilson from the shotgun. And he's sacked again.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. With 2 hands, he has it.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time. Again
from the 24. Brought down after a gain of 15. As their offense heads onto the field. And Fitzgerald's lined up now as a slot receiver. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Just a quick drop back. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a gain of 6.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Palmer's got it in the gun. Secures it with 2 hands.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Let's go, let's go. 95.
2nd down, 3 to go. Ellington's taking the handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Cardinals offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go. 1-18.
Palmer's back in shotgun formation. He's wide open for the grab.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Out of the shotgun. Out again, and a gain of 4.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down mark.
Let's go, let's go. 1-18.
2nd down and 6. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
There is no lead in the NFL state. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Cardinals with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is good. The Seahawks will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 17-0. Thomas is running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down, offense readying for the snap. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Gains 19.
Wilson's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 43. Wilson's able to fake into the line and still has it. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Baldwin's a receiver in the slot. Wilson with the give. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Wilson from the shotgun. Wilson finds Lynch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Cardinals break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 29. Palmer by himself in the backfield. Takes it from the gun. That'll stop the play right there. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
And Fitzgerald's in the slot. The Cardinals snap it at the 36. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. 2-minute warning. First down here after the run. Ellington is in the backfield. Screen. The catch is made, and the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
You can't be faint of heart. In other words, don't run away. Sometimes you got to stand in there, throw it down the field, and take the hit. Good job by the quarterback that time.
The defense comes out in the dime. Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. On the money. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. Browns lined up in the slot.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Catch made. That's a gain of 10.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Let's go.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cardinals official. They wouldn't specifically say what the injury was other than it's an upper body injury that won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
Ellington's going to secure the handoff, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Ellington's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals use another timeout here, and they have one left. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ellington's lined up as the single back.
Wide 18.
They're going back up top. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Play after play after play here on this drive. From the shotgun. He's got the catch. Brought down after a gain of 6. And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. This long drive continues. Snapping out of the gun. Set up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Cardinals have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. And the kick is good for 3. That does it here for the first half. Seahawks trail in this one. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Well, that time the short pass turned into good yardage just because look at the defense. Nobody hustles, nobody there to make the tackle.
First down here after the completion. And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Lynch has got it now on the draw. In the end, it picks up only a yard. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have that.
Third down. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Ginn will try his return. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. The Cardinals come out for the next possession. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. They'll run it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Here's the handoff. And pick up about 4.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It'll be 3rd down. They better hurry to get the snap.
All right, now, blue 58.
Takes another handoff. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Play clock's running down. Ellington is in the backfield. They hand it off to him again. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. Right back to him. Wagner's there to take him down. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Midway into the 3rd. Gets it again. There's a flag out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
1st down coming up. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Ellington's got it on the handoff and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Ellington is in the backfield, trying to beat the play clock. Ellington's handed the football. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Get ready.
3rd and 9. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
And converts on the 3.
Oh, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. Has his target. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Running room. Tackles made. First down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 36. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And gain maybe 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 2nd and 6. Here's Baldwin. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And here we have 2nd down. Wilson from the shotgun. Wilson finds Lynch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Lynch is in the backfield. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They come to the line, and it's first down. One last play before the quarter ends. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Ellington is tackled down.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
They bring in the extra tight end. 1st and 10. Ellington's taking the handoff. And they get to him at the 45.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
The play clock's running down.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
They'll run it with him again. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards for the season, you've got to get big gains. And once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
Here we go. 1-18.
First down and 10. They'll run with it again.
Well, the head coach loves to run the football, and that's why this running back is one of the top 10 in the NFL in rushing attempts. And they keep giving it to him. He shows his toughness by picking up some yards.
Offense lines up here. They'll go ground. Chancellor's there to make the tackle. able to move the chains after that last run. They need to get the play off. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. He'll get it again. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a 1st down.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Let's go.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. They call his number once more. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a 1st down and get those chains moving.
1st down here after the run.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. Rocked for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down following the run. Play clock's running down. The long drive continues. Right back to him one more time. Gets about 9 on the play.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
3rd down on the way. This has been a long drive so far. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down. The Seahawks have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to. That is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field.
Chancellor's in on the tackle.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
This will be 2nd down. Trying to beat the play clock.
Let's go.
What a drive this has been. Dwyer's got on the handoff. Picked up about 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 3. The play clock's running down.
Right now.
Mounting a serious drive. Again, they'll lean on him. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out.
Cardinals getting ready to take it away. Thomas is going to test the coverage this time. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks are set now for their next possession. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st down at the 24. Wilson finds Lynch.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
That leads us to second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2 minutes remaining in the game. And now they'll try over again on second down. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. Makes the reception for about 4. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Wilson's got it in the gun. And he's taken down. A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's second down. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Tackled at the 29-yard line. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 3rd and forever. And he's forced to the ground. The Seahawks had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout. The Seahawks call on the punting team. Fair catch is made by Ginn. The Cardinals break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 25. Double tight end formation. First down at the 25. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Urban's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Second and 10. Taylor's handed the football. That brings the play to an end.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being